Hi, Mrs. Bolton.
Hello.
My name is TaYana Benton. How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, that's good. As you know, I'm the social worker at Total Health Incorporated. We are a private-owned, profited business. We have a couple different locations throughout the United States. Um, so that's our agency. I have any questions about our agency?
No.
Okay. From last time we spoke, you was doing okay. You really wasn't feeling too well, but you're okay. Today you're not looking so well. So could you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
Well, I have fell and broke my hip. That's been a little doozy. So I'm here at my daughter's house. Well, you already know that, but I'm here at my daughter's house, and it's a little hectic because before I was released from the rehab because I was able to move more, at least move from the bathroom to the bed back to the chair. But now, for the past 3 weeks, I've just been confined to this chair. I have no mobility, just the chair.
Okay. When you say it's been a doozy, could you better explain that for me? What exactly do you mean?
It's been a struggle. It's stressful. I get real stressful and frustrated because I feel helpless. I can't do anything.
Okay.
And I feel bad for my daughter and her husband.
Okay.
They're, I can tell it's affected them.
Okay. That's totally understandable. I can only imagine how you feel not being able to move around on your own from going to independence or solely dependent on somebody. But it's gonna be okay. You know, things happen, and that's what I'm here for, so we can come to a conclusion on how to better fix things. You say you've been in the chair for 3 weeks.
Yes,
3 weeks straight,
yes.
no movement.
Well, I try to do some movement, but as I told you, I can't do it by myself. So I have to wait for my daughter to come home from work, and she'll like help me clean me up and
Okay, so what hours do your daughter work exactly?
stuff. Well, she leaves out about here at 6, and she comes in. She works at the school cafeteria, so she'll come in around 4.
Okay, and your son-in-law?
He's the supervisor at some plant.
Okay, and his hours are
He does like doubles.
okay.
It's morning. He'll come home and then go right back out.
Okay, so it's mostly your daughter taking care of it.
Yes.
Okay. Exactly. What's like a day-to-day routine for you?
Well, I, well, I'm in my chair. I wake up. Um, I try to get me something to eat. It doesn't work. I watch my soaps.
Bless you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then I try to get little snacks to help along. Then my daughter comes home. Uh, she helps me clean myself up, get myself together, and then I eat dinner.
Okay. So you don't have actually you don't really eat breakfast a lot. You
Yeah,
kind
no
of skip that
lunch.
more lunch. Okay, but you do have some snacks. You say your daughter comes home and cleans you up, meaning that you urinate or use the bathroom on yourself often. That's what
Yes,
you. Okay. All right.
she
So
forgot to buy me my Depends.
okay. I was about to say, do you have those, or were y'all gonna invest in getting some of those? Okay. So this is your day to day now. Would you tell me a little about your day to day before you broke your hip and kind of after you broke your hip, so I can like kind of get things in order of.
Well, I would like to call myself pretty active before I broke my hip. Um, I used to live in a two-story, and I used to be able to fend for myself. I would cook, clean, go pick up some laundry, and just basically be able to be independent.
Okay.
After, I would say I was limited, very limited to doing certain things. I can't even cook for myself anymore. I have to wait for my daughter. If not, I just have to like not eat, go
Okay.
without meals. That's what happened to me. I lost about 30 pounds from lack of meals. So I just
Okay. And I seen in the paperwork that you're a widow.
yes, my great Henry passed.
Okay. So how long had he has he been deceased?
It's been about going on 7 years now.
Oh, okay. So you were kind of coping with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can you can say that you pretty much you like being independent and living alone in your
Mm-hmm.
own house. You like that environment.
Yeah.
So when you had to move into your daughter's house with the whole incident, how did that make you feel?
At first, at first it was a love and hate kind of thing because I loved being around my daughter more, but I hated the fact that I couldn't do for myself, and the fact that I always had to count on her and wait on her for stuff like that. I just wanted to be more helpful to them.
Okay, so you feel more like dependent on her because you can't do anything on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. So after your daughter comes in, she cleans you up and everything. Do you like after dinner and stuff? Do you try to do more mobile things, or do you just go back and kind of get back in your bed?
I just get back in my bed.
Okay. Well, right here I have a chart on how you're feeling, like a day to day type thing on just how you feel. From talking to you now, I get a sense of kind of depression, kind of sad, helplessness. But we're gonna do this assessment. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you this so you can go along with it. I'm gonna read it out for you, and we're gonna see basically how you feel. So we can go on a scale from 1 to 10. Do you feel unfulfilled or satisfied?
Unfulfilled. I'll give it a more unfulfilled to like 8.
Okay. Yeah. Supported or ignored?
Supported. Mm, I feel supported when my daughter's there and they're there in the house with me, but when they're not there, I'm just basically ignored.
So would you like a five, the kind of in the middle? Because when she's there, you're supported. When she's not, you feel like you're ignored.
Mm,
Okay. Accepted or rejected?
I feel except for when I feel like she wants me there, but when they start arguing, I kind of feel like they're arguing about me.
Okay. So how would you rate that?
More unaccepted.
More unaccepted. Okay, so you feel like the arguments are solely because you're there, and if
Mm,
you weren't here, then everything would be okay.
yes.
All right. You have confused or more clear.
Lately, I've been a little confused. Um, little things I'm forgetting, so confused.
How for about how long have you been forgetting things?
I could say the past month or so. It's just getting intense now, but in the beginning, I just thought like, oh, it's coming with age. I'm forgetting, but the past couple now, it's been
feels like you're forgetting little things or major things, or just kind of a bit of both?
A little bit of
A little bit of
both.
both. Okay. Are you bored or involved?
Extremely bored.
Extremely bored. Okay. What are some things that you think kept maybe like lighten you up a little bit so you won't be as bored?
I just wish I was more mobile.
More mobile. Okay. Being that as of right now you're not mobile and you feel extremely bored, you think maybe going out for like a stroll, maybe with your daughter or a son-in-law will just take you out with your wheelchair and see things that it will make
That'll make a big
you feel a
difference.
little better. Okay. Do you feel joyful or sad?
Mm, it really depends on what day it is.
As of right now, how do you feel?
I'm sad.
You're sad, and that's basically because you're dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, that's more of like a with this assessment, it shows that this whole situation is taking a mental toll on you as well as a physical toll. Um, I think as of right now, we can we can see if maybe we can get hospice care if that's something that you would like. Hospice care is basically when you have a nurse or someone that comes into the home and basically takes care of you, help you get to the bathroom, helps bathe you, feed you. Basically, they take care of your major needs. If that's something that you would like, it'll kind of you you will still have that sense of having to depend on someone, but it might make the relationship between you and your daughter a little better because then you won't feel as much as you're depending on her. She can still go about her day and do her usual things. If that's what if that's not one thing, or you can it's actually classes that your daughter will be able to take to make her um, license and being able to take care of you. But that's if that's something she would like to do. If y'all don't agree, of having someone come in the home, being that this is her home, she would have to agree as well. So maybe if she don't really want anyone in, she could take those classes and be trained. Um, a lot of families kind of do the person that's already taking care of them to train them, because that way they're more involved. And being that you're her mother, she might feel like, okay, well, I should take that role. So she would be more involved and she would be getting paid for that. So that would be like her job. Um, I see here in the paperwork that you don't want to go to a nursing home. So that's
No,
out of the question.
out of the question.
Okay. Um, so we have those two things along with the hospital. Do you still have your previous home?
No, I sold it.
Okay. All right. Because I was like, you still had your previous home, if you wanted to, you could go back and have hospice come into your home, or if you feel that you would like to get a home, we could do that. Another option would be a retirement center. It's not a nursing home. It'll be like, a retirement community where people of your age have their own places. It's like a little community within the community. You have like a place where you would go dine and stuff, and with that, it'll be your own apartment. It'll be something you can call yours along with your hospice care, and it's not a nursing facility. So those are a couple of the options, and right now it's kind of up to you on which one you would like to do, and I can get you more information.
Okay, can I think about it? Because those sound like really great choices. I mean, I don't want to end up in the home. Um, I told my daughter before I die, I don't want to end up in the home. So,
So you feel that you're slowly dying. So those are some options. Of course, you have as much time as you would like to think on it. I can actually get a session with you, your daughter, and your son-in-law, and we can talk about some of the things on how you feel that you've been a burden and intruding within their life, and just some one-on-one time so y'all can express yourselves. Because you don't wanna live somewhere and kind of be uncomfortable or feel like you're causing pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, we're gonna see if we can get you to not be so bored and so down. I'm gonna talk with your daughter and let her know as well as some of those options that I told you about, and y'all can sit down and y'all can think about it. So just to be clear, right now we do not have an actual plan of what we're gonna do in the future. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But you do like those options, and you're gonna talk to your daughter about everything. Okay, so within the next week, I'll be back. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, you give me a call. I do really glad to meet, and I gave you the numbers and everything to the office.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I can do that. Or if you need more information than what I gave you today, before the next meeting, you can call, and I'll be more than happy to come over with that, like prices and everything. With the list of options that I gave you, it may cost a little bit, but it's not going to be much, being that it's going to be referred through Total Health, and you already, pay us to help you with that. So it's not going to be much. And in the records, I did see that you get Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said you sold your home, so you have money from your home. So we can most definitely, when I come back with more information, go into how much everything's going to cost and see what's going to be within your budget, along with you choosing what you want to do.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be all for this meeting, and I'll see you next week. What's a good time for me to come?
Thursday.
Okay, so Thursday. Is it a certain time you want to wait until after your daughter gets off, or
That's fine with me.
okay? So you said she gets off at around 4,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll come around 4:30,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Okay. So all right, I'll see you at 4:30 on Thursday.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a nice day.
You
Don't
too.
hesitate to call if you need anything.
Okay.